Not sure what to do today, but just waiting for the boy to get off work. And as usual, it's a good Wi-Fi signal here. Sharing a little Pepsi Zero, and wanted to hang out with y'all. Ooh, my hair is probably crazy. This is a typical wardrobe, it seems, for the real YouTuber talks. I don't think I've done a YouTuber talk with a live stream. So, the premise of this particular live stream, guys, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you will. I'm not sure anybody's awake or be paying attention, but maybe you can catch it on the replay. I didn't have a real video ready or in mind for today. So yeah, I did have a couple of thoughts though I wanted to share with y'all, and I have the time, so why not come on live? Use every opportunity as a good advice for a YouTuber. You get a lunch break at work, or you're gonna go eat lunch anyway somewhere, or you're gonna go get gas at a gas station somewhere anyway. Might as well. Hey, I'm gonna buy a drink while I'm getting gas, so I'm gonna look for something I haven't tried before, and I'll review it. That's the way I approach things. I'm trying to use every opportunity, every chance to connect with y'all and to share some content with y'all. I have been, I hope y'all have noticed, trying to prove my quality over quantity somewhat. And I know that seems not necessarily accurate because I'm still pushing out content every day, it seems like. But no, my and the back as kind of referenced, someone's watching and gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. But as referenced on the last Saturday's real YouTuber talk, I've been feeling a little burned out lately. Not just in my YouTube world, but also in home life and work life. Who doesn't get a little burned out? Summer is really, 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 really hectic and stressful at my job, and it ain't going to end for months. Some people probably look forward to holidays and summertime. I don't necessarily do so, and that's kind of like disheartening in a way. Um, but I'm blessed. I have a job. I make a living doing something I love doing, and it's just stressful. And we all get stressed out at work. We all get stressed out in life, at work, at home, um, in the YouTube world. Just because you're monetized, guys, doesn't mean you're making tons of money. And just because you finally got to that level, doesn't mean it's all roses and crystal champagne. Nope, not at all. It's uh, Pepsi Zeros and Circle K, French toast, and sausage tornadoes. Caviar and champagne? Nope. It's what you can afford, and you really can't afford that sometimes. Because I'm not one to get on and complain and fuss and growl and grumble, but I'm sure we can all commiserate about the gas prices. Sometimes you hear what's going on, you know what's going on, you're plugged into that. What is going on with gas prices? Seriously. It seems like I put that little $20 you put in every day used to get 3 days out of that $20. Lucky to get a day and a half. Honestly, it's just whew, summer is crazy all in itself. But I do appreciate y'all watching my content. Let me know, in the comments, guys. Comments mean the world to me. I've said this many times, and it bears repeating over and over because it's true. It's from the heart, guys. Comments mean more to me than thumbs up, mean more to me than subscribers, mean more to me than anything. So if you let me know, hey, I checked out your content, leave me a comment below. Just a thumbs up, a wave, um, a raspberry. That has to be positive. Just anything. Feedback is a breakfast of champions. And it's early, guys. It's not even 6 a.m. yet where I am. So it's early, I know. But as a YouTuber, if you're a YouTuber like me, at the level that I'm at, which there's a lot of people who would love to trade places with me, I'm sure, in terms of They're working for years and years and years towards getting monetized, trying to get that 1,000 subscribers, trying to get those watch hours, and they'd love to be where I am, to be finally be monetized as a YouTuber, to finally have achieved that goal, the ultimate big time goal. And like so many others though who've gotten there, finally, and they like, you got no right to grumble, you ain't got no right to fuss and growl. I've been working 6, 7 years, I've been working forever, and I haven't gotten there yet. Well, I understand that. I worked for 3 years. I worked for a long time getting there myself. I understand how frustrating it is, and how much of a desired goal that it is. So trust me, I understand that. Um, I understand that I'm blessed. I know that I am. But it's like you get there. It's like nobody talks about Flight Club. You know what I mean? It's like this expectation that you have that you're going to be able to reach more people, achieve more, touch, these other things in life that you have ideas for. The ideas don't stop flowing. The desire and the passion does not wane so much. It's just like reality versus expectations, like we've talked about before. My first month was a great month. I did achieve the awesome goal that a lot of, yeah, my car power wants to time out on me. But I did achieve the awesome goal of, I did achieve the awesome goal of, sorry, I did achieve the goal of getting that first paycheck for my first month, which is a lot of small, mid-grain YouTubers like myself, these goober YouTubers like I am, we don't often achieve, because you've got to bank $100 in AdSense. You got to bank $100 to be able to get a paycheck, and that's probably super easy for huge YouTubers that can drop something in an hour and then get, you know, 5,000 views. But the reality versus expectations is always somewhat disheartening, somewhat. So the second month, just finished my second month of June, no, May, sorry, just finished May off. The first month of April was a great month. You finally got monetized, you finally achieved this, and you're doing this. You're making a few cents here and there, and a lot of awesome folks like yourselves watching this, who support this channel. Y'all supported me by donating, and that helped me get to a level because of the donations, not because of the ad revenue so much. Get to a level where I could get that first paycheck for that first month. And, so we got over $100 banked for the month of April. And then by the 21st of May, then I got a paycheck. I shared that with them. That was an awesome feeling as a YouTuber. But this past month, this is really where reality crashes right into expectation. Still doing as much content as I can, still doing as best as I can, and at whatever level, still grateful, still passionate, still energetic about it. For the month of this past month of May, I banked maybe $34. That's the reality of being a small YouTuber. Someone who may have a great following, who may have great loyal supporters, and you may get relatively pretty good views. I get really great views in terms of how I started and how far I've come. I'm grateful for all the views that I get. But at this point, I'm going to slow down some. It seems silly, but I've been doing a lot of shorts. Yes, they're not that lucrative, but they do help with the passion part, the encouraging yourself part, to be able to put out something and share some content with y'all. Because like on a short, you only got a minute to talk about something, and so at best, you're going to really just introduce a product. Something. Okay, what value property is that? When you do content, you want to try to offer some kind of value to someone watching that content. So if I'm introducing you to this tornado from Circle K, then I only got less than 60 seconds really to do that in a short. I can do that longer content. I can do that, but it doesn't necessarily get as much attention let's say a short would. If your goal is to get more attention to your channel, more viewers and potential subscribers, etc., to your content, shorts are a great tool to do that. But shorts are also, in a way, great place for a content creator to achieve content and feel like you're doing something. So there's something to be said about that. If you're doing content, you're producing content and putting out content that people are watching, and you get a few more viewers out of it or even some subscribers out of it, as you may have discovered if you've done shorts, then you're going to feel a little bit more encouraged probably than you are trying to edit, put out all that good stuff, because it takes a lot more effort to do a regular length video than it does a short. Because shorts can, by their nature, can be creative and can be very timely. So you can put out something more often, like especially with my genre, my niche is with food and whatnot. I'm going to present a product to you, but I don't have that much time to present that product. So I want to keep it short. And mostly it's kind of formulaic in a way, because I'm going to present you, hey, I really only got time to introduce you to this product. And the value property is that while you may have heard of this product or seen this product, you might not have met or seen anyone who has tried it. So I'm going to say, hey, Circle K has got these tornadoes, French toast sausage. This is what they look like. And here's someone who's trying it, sharing that try with you. And it's out there. This is where you can get it. And this is what it looks like. Go try it. Like Kit Kat blueberry muffin. I did that short last night or yesterday, and it's already gotten 300 views on the short stuff. That's great, and I got a couple subscribers out of it. So, while it may seem like a throwaway thing sometimes, where you get a lot of traction in every short, because you're not going to get a lot of traction in every short. But if you want to keep pushing out content, you want to keep encouraging yourself by feeling like you're achieving something, or B, at least getting some views and some subscribers. And if you feel like you're like spinning your wheel in the mud as a YouTuber, like you're putting out content regularly every week, maybe 2 or 3 videos every week, 1 video every week, whatever, but you are regularly at least keeping that going, you're going to feel more encouraged yourself as a YouTuber, and you're going to feel like you're pushing out to your audience more. But if you're not doing shorts and you want to get subscribers to your channel, you should at least try them out. They're not for everybody. They are criteria based. You got to be vertical video. It's got to be less than 60 seconds. Really, that's the only criteria now these days. If you do a video, if you produce, you're not even really intending it to be a short. If you produce a video that's vertical, like in a phone format style, which you can use your phone to do that. If you produce a vertical video less than 60 seconds, it's automatically, you don't got to put hashtag shorts on it anymore, really. It's automatically going to go out there to short shelf, potentially getting you views and subscribers. So I'm not telling you you have to, as a YouTuber, do shorts. I'm just saying that you should at least dip your toe in that. YouTube is pushing shorts a lot more and more and more as well. Still trying to compete with TikTok. Still trying to get that viral thing going on, getting more attention towards shorts. Because honestly, for them, it's content that's more consumable in a way. How do you really revenue-based content? Because they still play videos at the beginning of shorts sometimes. But it's more of a thing where someone can consume a lot more content in a faster pace, swipe up kind of deal. So as a content creator, definitely try shorts. Do try that. I do suggest that you try that. But really, the premise of this YouTuber talk, I didn't mean it to go right into the shorts. Because there's one particular thing as a YouTuber that you should be doing, or you should have in your arsenal. One tool, one weapon that I wish someone had really told me. Maybe it wasn't as wildly prevalent, and maybe, I don't know, someone just didn't tell me, or I didn't notice. And sometimes you get advice and you hear advice like this, and you kind of like, I'm going to be my own person. I'm going to go the opposite direction of what everybody's telling me simply because I want to. Whatever floats your boat, guys. Do what's right for you. I'm not pushing you. I'm not an expert. I can only speak to you from my experience. I can only give you some insight based on what I've learned in my limited time as a YouTuber. I'm just a goober YouTuber, guys. Trying to make some creative distractions, trying to share with y'all some content and some words of wisdom. I'm not, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not any great professional in that realm. I'm just somebody who's doing YouTube for a while and finally got monetized, and now I'm a real YouTuber. I really am a YouTuber, so I think I can at least share with you some real YouTuber talk. So what one tool, and some of y'all are going to laugh and go, really? I waited all this time to hear you say this? I'm already doing this. But I wasn't doing this early on. I wasn't using this tool early on. And it was much later that I started using this tool, and I wish I had gotten into it. Even, excuse me, even when I started using this tool, I was a little bit hesitant to embrace it as I should have. For whatever reason. Call it stubbornness, call it, I'm going to go against the grain, whatever you want to do, what do you call it, but didn't see the wisdom in it until much later. What am I talking about? What one tool every YouTuber should be using right now, especially if you're after 1,000 subscribers, especially if you're checking it every day, you're going on your phone and you're checking it every day, and you want to keep up with that, you got to be using the YouTube Studio app. You don't know what I'm talking about. If you're a Google Play person, if you're like Android based on your phone, or you're a iPhone person, whatever, you need to go and whatever store you buy your apps or download your free apps on, and get the YouTube Studio app. It's easy to find. It's free to download. Once you get it, attach your channel to it. And this is really helpful, guys. Now, you can look in YouTube and you can see, like, if you're working towards your 1,000 subscribers, you're going to see the total of how many subscribers you have on YouTube itself. But the YouTube Studio, you probably notice once you go through PC and you go to your YouTube Studio, you're going to be able to see a more up-to-date subscriber count, a more up-to-date this and that. Hey, Painting with Squirrels, thank you for showing up, and Glitter Bongs, thanks for coming in. But the YouTube Studio app is going to be a real-time, in-your-pocket deal where you can look at how many subscribers you have in real time on your phone. And you're going to be able to see your own content, how many views you've gotten. You can even go to your analytics, all the things you see on your YouTube Studio in a PC, you can have in your fingertips, on your hand, in your phone. So, if you're not aware, I don't really want to push this out there, and people are like, yeah, duh, I get it. But I wasn't aware of it. No one had told me about it for years and years. It was only right up to when I was pushing that last leg of time trying to get to 1,000 subscribers that I discovered I could download the YouTube app. And I might have known about it, and like I said, I was being resistant to get it because I'm like, no, I don't need that. But I was glad I did get it, because then, if you're like me, you wake up in the morning, even now, the first thing you I go to that YouTube Studio app. I want to see if I got any new subscribers, because that new subscriber smell is the greatest in the world. I don't care what level you're at. But I want to see if I got new subscribers. I want to see if my latest video, which is usually the first one that's showing, and how many views it's gotten, etc., etc., etc. If I need to edit something on the fly, like if I do a short or a live stream like I'm doing right now, and I'm out and about, then I can go in and edit it. I can change the title. I can even change the thumbnail if I wanted to on my phone. It's a great resource to be able to edit things and to do things on the fly, and to change your descriptions, to add some tags. And then a new thing they have out there, some YouTubers are given the opportunity to tag products. So if you're doing a review of the Circle K Tornado or the Pepsi Zero, I can go in there and find that product and tag this video with that product so that people see it down here as a product. So someone can potentially, Google's trying to capture that market now of people ordering through Google or through YouTube videos. So if you see something interesting, you can see the button here. You can tag it. So I'll tag this video later with Pepsi Zero, and you'll see a button over here. And that's a beta testing kind of thing lately. Apparently, not every YouTuber has it, but I was blessed to get that option. We'll see how it goes. You can potentially make more revenue doing that, potentially up to like 20 cents a click. So if you want to help me out even better, just click that product and go to view that product page. Not necessarily ordering through the video or through Google or YouTube, but just viewing it. It's kind of an unknown quantity whether that even makes any money or not, but potentially the potential there. So there's another revenue stream. You can always support this channel, support me on my Home Sweet Home Challenge, guys, by going to the thanks, hitting that thanks button, and sending me a donation through the thanks button on any video. I know so everybody's always shilling and asking for donations, but I am working towards that Home Sweet Home plans. We've only managed to save like $230 something so far. Unfortunately, I had to use some I had saved up. I had that $100 from the first paycheck on YouTube, and I'm putting that back in there as soon as I get a chance with my paycheck. But I had to get some groceries. I had to, this gas bills are ridiculous. But we still have $230 something saved in our Home Sweet Home Challenge. And if you want to donate towards that, please help me out and hit that thanks button. In this particular video here, you can hit the thanks button on the replay, or right now if you're watching, you can always donate live. Any kind of monetary donation is really appreciated, guys. It not only helps me put money towards that Home Sweet Home challenge that we're trying to get into our first and forever home as a family, but it also encourages me that people are kind in this world, and it really helps me feel like I'm achieving something. Also, that's something I can point out to my wife and go, see, people do care. This is worthwhile, because sometimes she helps me out a lot, but sometimes she doesn't necessarily see the writing on the wall in terms of the positivity of wasting my time and energy doing YouTube. But I enjoy doing this, and I won't ever quit, hopefully. Unless God puts me in a position where I have to, I'm never going to quit supporting or doing this kind of content and sharing this with y'all. But one of the things I just wanted to talk about, guys, a lot of different various ramblings as usual. But I had time to kill. I have great opportunity with the Wi-Fi, and the lighting is not that bad. I guess I don't know. Video quality for live streams are what they are, And I appreciate the ones that have come in and given me a thumbs up already in this live stream, as well as just kind of watching me on the replay and ramble on. But if you're not doing shorts, guys, I would definitely recommend you doing that. Check those out. At least try them out and see if they're for you. Take some getting used to, but the creative part of like the time constraints and the manner and method is a little bit fun to kind of like figure out. So the whole nature of how to do a short and how they're supposed to be made and the time frame is entertaining in itself. It can be very creative process. So shorts are definitely worth trying out. And also, if you're not using the Creator Studio app, the YouTube Studio app, definitely download it. And if you have multiple channels, which I have a gaming channel, which some of you might not know about, this is a fun little diversion. Honestly, I put some arcade gaming stuff there. I do some Minecraft. That's how I met Kid Savage and OMC. They through Minecraft. So we do some fun little gaming stuff on Brainstormcraft. That's the name of the gaming channel. It's always linked to my videos at the bottom. If you're interested in any gaming channel that I produce, it's got like 200 subscribers, and I've been doing it nearly as long as this one, this channel. But it is fun, little diversion. But if you have multiple channels, then in that way, it's like you're probably asking yourself, how does he do all that? Yeah, I don't know either. But if you have multiple channels, you can like switch between the studio app. I mean, all the channels that you link to your studio app, which is kind of cool. So if I want to go to one channel or the other, I can just switch with a button push. So the YouTube Studio app on your phone is definitely worth getting, guys. As a content creator, that is the single most important tool in your arsenal, in your fingertips, in your palm of your hand, in your pocket. You know, I've always said, and it's true, if you want to be a YouTuber, all you've got to do is have a phone that works, a phone, and a Gmail account. You don't even got to really pay for that phone. You can go to somewhere with Wi-Fi. You just produce content on your phone, upload it from your phone, either live or through the YouTube Studio app, and just be a YouTuber. And there's so many things out there. You can even have apps to help you make thumbnails. You can have apps to help you edit on the fly as well. You can have apps that do all sorts of things out there. You just got to look. And but the single most important tool as a YouTuber, as a content creator, as someone pushing towards monetization, perhaps, you get that YouTube Studio app. If you haven't already gotten it, you should do so and check it out, because it's definitely a bonus. Um, Especially when you get over 1,000 subscribers and you are not so obvious to the T of how many subscribers you have, because you, at a certain point, they start rounding and you're not seeing exact numbers, but you can through the Studio app. You can go through that. You can see, I got 1,172. YouTube says 1,170, but you really have 1,172. So that's good to know. And this is a great resource. So thanks, guys, for showing up. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up on this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this live YouTuber talk. I really didn't have planned, and I appreciate y'all indulge me on this rambling discourse that, as usual, I'm always producing something. Um, you know, it is what it is. I enjoy doing content. I enjoy connecting with y'all. I enjoy making memories and sharing those memories with y'all. And sometimes I look back on these things myself in amusement, either wondering where in the heck I was coming from with the ramblings that I produce, or somewhat amused and surprised. Hey, where did that come from? Because it was surprisingly good insight. Um, I'm much better on the fly, by the seat of my pants, apparently, than trying to produce things that I think about. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate that. I don't want to ramble on too much longer. Even though live streams by their nature tend to be long and somewhat scattered and not always the best quality of content in terms of subject matter and production value. But yeah, I know how it is. But I would like to get out there, and didn't want Saturday to go by. Yeah, I've watched a lot of your content. I do appreciate that. Hey, sometimes we're entertaining ourselves. And I know I ramble on and on too. I'm just kind of pushing on towards that 30-minute mark, I think, and then we'll call it a day. It's already super early here. I like watching the sunrise. Profound and profane. I'm going to steal that. That is very true. Sometimes our ramblings can be profound, and we capture them for posterity. Sometimes they can be quite profane in a way. Like perhaps appalling to our mothers that we would go out in public, not only dressed like that, but expounding upon subject matter that maybe we should just keep to ourselves. Variables. That's definitely true. We're coming on that half-hour mark when I say adieu. I wish y'all well. I say God bless y'all. Have a great day, guys. Get out there. Enjoy the sunshine where you can. Enjoy the cool breeze on your face. And go to my merch store, guys. The link's in the videos. All my videos. I have a Teespring merch store. Please support me if you will. Please go and buy one of my shirts. No one's ever bought anything on my merch store, and that would make my day if someone did. Right now, I only got the one shirt available, but it says, as I always say lately, be bold in life. Choose to do the things that are not necessarily comfortable or outside your norm. Be bold in life. Stay hungry for new experiences. Stay hungry for that next horizon. Stay hungry for trying new things. And play dumb. When people are trying to hold you down, trying to speak negative to you, trying to elicit a reaction from you, and tell you what to do, and they don't understand what you're doing or get it, maybe, don't give them time of day. Don't tell them, don't give them power over you. Don't. So you be bold, stay hungry, play dumb. Don't listen. Don't speak back. Don't give them power over you. All right? Y'all have a great day. Be bold, stay hungry, play dumb. Thanks for coming in, Painting with Squirrels. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. And I know you will always have fun doing what you do. I appreciate that immensely. Y'all have a blessed day. See y'all soon.